Labour ministers have explained their decision not to compensate the WASPI, Women Against State Pension Inequality, generation of women. WASPI campaigners are advocating for compensation for women born in the 1950s, arguing that the DWP failed to adequately inform them about the increase in their state pension age from 60 to 65 and then to 66. The Parliamentary and Health Service Ombudsman had previously suggested compensation of up to £2,950, but the government announced in late 2024 that no payouts would be made. Despite this, many individual MPs continue to support the compensation cause, with Labour MP Brian Leishman raising concerns in the Commons, expressing that constituents are becoming disillusioned with politics due to a lack of progress. He highlighted the government's recent stance, stating, "The Tories refuse to compensate the WASPI women, and it appears we will do the same." Leishman warned that without delivering the promised positive changes to living standards, the next government could be a far-right one that further impoverishes society. Work and Pensions Minister Sir Stephen Timms responded by asserting that the Labour administration is committed to enacting change. He stated, "Regarding WASPI, we believe compensation is not appropriate. Evidence shows that 90% of those affected were aware of the upcoming changes." Timms noted the challenges in determining how the women were impacted and mentioned that none of those investigated by the Ombudsman suffered financial losses due to a lack of information, making it unjustifiable to pay out up to £10 billion in compensation. Instead, the government plans to prevent similar issues in the future. DUP MP Carla Lockhart raised a question about WASPI, emphasising that women across the UK feel let down by this government, and rightly so. She urged ministers to take action to reassure women. In response, Timms indicated that the government would collaborate with the Ombudsman to ensure such issues do not recur. He outlined future plans, including a detailed report and a commitment to providing sufficient notice for any state pension changes. He mentioned the development of a communications strategy to better inform the public, referring to a state pension forecast tool available on the government's website. Currently, the state pension age is 66 for both genders, with plans to gradually increase it to 67 between 2026 and 2028, and then to 68 between 2044 and 2046, although there have been discussions about possibly accelerating this timetable.